Hello, I'm Enes. I'm from Industrial Engineering Department. Today I'm going to talk about my PHYS-102 experiment, which is about ohmic and non-ohmic conductors. The equipment I will use and 2 multimeter, 150 ohm resistor, and 1 bulb and DC power supply. In the experiment, I will use Ohm's law, so let me define it. Ohm's law states that the current flowing in the circuit is directly proportional to the applied voltage and reversely proportional to the resistance in the circuit. The characteristic of ohmic conductors is as the potential difference varies, the resistance stays constant. There are many other conductors which are non-ohmic conductors, but I will use a bulb for the non-ohmic conductor. So in the experiment, I'll demonstrate the characteristic of ohmic conductors and non-ohmic conductors. So let's start the experiment. We will use simple circuit with resistor, ammeter, voltmeter and power supply. We set up the circuit and then measure 0.5 volt, 1 volt, and then 1.5 volt, move up to 2 volt, and lastly 2.5 volt. We reverse the power supply and make the same measurement, starting with 0.5 volt, 1 volt, then 1.5 volt, 2 volt, lastly 2.5 volt. Plotting the current voltage characteristic, we see a straight line, which means resistor is ohmic. We change the resistor with light bulb. We use 2 digital meters, one set up for voltage and other for current as before. We must do this for both positive and negative voltage to make sure that it has same characteristic. From the graph, we can see that resistance increases as the current increases. This means incandescent bulb is non-ohmic. To sum up, ohmic components have a linear relationship with current and voltage. On the other hand, non-ohmic components do not have a constant resistance for different voltages.